everyone. In this demonstration, we will introduce what a CMS means and what the LivingPattern Cloud CMS can provide. So the first thing is, what is a CMS in the IoT world? CMS actually stands for Central Monitoring Service, which is a watchful service for operators to real-time monitor large amount of IoT machines or devices, and also responds to those critical events in a very short period of time. So that is what a CMS can do. And what the CMS suitable domains, like security company, fire department, care facilities, or property management company, even the smart building or smart factory, which you want to have an overall view of real-time critical events. So what is the basic feature a CMS will provide? They will provide the overall view of current status, also a real-time event notification. You will receive a real-time event, and a customizable and easy access contact list. You can know who is the responsible person you should call when you receive the critical event, and also the communication channel to the responsible person or the property owner. Finally, a CMS should record all the actions you've done and can be queried in the future. So this is what a CMS in IoT world. In this slide, I would like to introduce a term called ticket. In our LivingPattern Cloud CMS, a ticket represents to an event which received by LivingPattern Cloud CMS and generated by one of the IoT machine or devices under monitoring. So when the incoming event comes in, we will treat it as a ticket, and also the LivingPattern Cloud CMS will record the incoming event for future handling and the querying. There are other information will be recorded along with the ticket, such as the ticket note or actions that operators have done on certain ticket. Okay, this is what ticket means in LivingPattern Cloud CMS. So the next slide will introduce to you several advantages of LivingPattern Cloud CMS. The first one is flexible ticket conversion, which means you can easily customize all incoming IoT events, ticket name, or ticket category or ticket level, which is particularly very useful in one situation like you want to rename all the events in your native language instead of English. Then you can change the ticket name and keep the ticket category and the ticket level if you want. The second one is multiple operations for communication. The system provides you multiple communications channel to dispatch a ticket to certain receiver, such as email or SMS. And in the future, we will provide you more communication channel. And the third one is the customizable message. We provide you a default template, and you can customize that default message template that you want to send to a receiver. So you can customize it every time, or you can save it as default template and you don't have to customize it in future usage. The next one is the configurable contact list. This one is very important. You can build your own contact list for certain owner, and so that incoming event generated you can query who you can contact with. Maybe it's your staff, so you can send them to the location to check what happened, or it's the family member of that machine owner who may be interested in certain events. The next one is a complete ticket tracking. You can write down notes or change state of every ticket during the ticket handling. So every action or note you did will be recorded along with this ticket, and you can query it in the future. The next one is a graphic. We provide you a graphical area management. You can upload the floor plan of the machine installed it on, and you can pin the device on the floor plan so that you have a very intuitive way to have overall view of incoming event on the floor plan. So you can know the location of the incoming event, so you can have more insight, and also provide those insight to the staff you want to send to make sure he or she can find out what actually happened. And we also provide you a very intuitive dashboard, have all summary and the monthly trend of incoming ticket and also the ticket being handled it. So you can have a graphic and the chart display of what overall view currently. And finally, you can have access this platform from anywhere, because we provide you the web interface, so that once you have internet access, you have a browser, you can access to this cloud CMS without installing any software. So one last thing I want to introduce before deep dive into what Independent Cloud CMS can provide is I want to introduce 3 different roles in our Independent Cloud CMS. The first role is CMS operator, which you can call it administrator, which is used to sign in Independent Cloud CMS and handle all incoming tickets and access all features in Cloud CMS. Some configuration he can do is to configure auto notification dispatch level, like just auto dispatch the alarm but not auto dispatch warning, or you want to auto dispatch alarm and warning, such like that. And it can be the auto notification dispatch receiver also. The next role is owner. Owner don't have the CMS account to log in, but it will under certain CMS operator. CMS operator can create owners of certain machine. He is the real maintainer or owner or responsible person to that machine, for that IoT machine. And he can be the auto dispatch receiver or the manual dispatch receiver when the incoming event generated. The third one is a contact. One owner can have multiple contacts, so this is also created by CMS operator under certain owner. And who will be the person might be interested or also corresponsible to certain machine and the ticket generated from that machine. Like maybe a son of certain owner also interested to know the ticket generated from his father's house, so he can be the contact of his father's house. A contact can be the auto or manually notification dispatch receiver also. So okay, this is the introduction of the Independent Cloud CMS. Hope you have a clear background knowledge before we deep dive into all the features in our Independent Cloud CMS. Thanks for your watching.